Hi guys, it's Amy. So I wanted to do a quick video today for you on eyebrows. So if you've noticed, my left eyebrow is done and my right eyebrow is not. So I like to use the brow kit from Youniques. It comes with a liner in light, medium, or dark. I'm going to be using medium today. This is our Moodstruck Precision Brow Liner in medium. Comes with a brush on one end, a little spoolie brush, and a retractable self-sharpening tip. I do love the self-sharpening tip. That is so much, it's nice. The other thing I'm going to be using is our Moodstruck Precision Brow Gel. This is going to be in medium as well. This is what I use to set my brows because I do tend to have crazy hairs that just go nuts. So I like to set them with the gel, and it is tinted, so they do have little fibers in there, very similar to our mascara. So the first thing I do when I do my brows is, I'm going to have a little mirror here so I can get a little bit more precision, is I like to brush them out with the little spoolie just to make sure that I don't have any crazy ones that I absolutely need to plug. So once I do that, I'm going to start with the inside first. And what I like to do is line up, make sure I have enough of the pencil showing. And then I like to line up the pencil right along, make sure it's right on the inner corner of my eye here so it's right in line. Start with the top of my brow and just kind of draw a line down like that. You see that little line I drew right there? That's where I'm going to start doing soft, small strokes, almost like little hair-like strokes. You don't want to do any harsh lines right away, or I don't. Again, I'm not a professional makeup artist. I'm just a girl who loves to color. So this is how I do my brows. So you're just going to be using the small little strokes, and make sure you go down to the bottom of where you want your lashes to be. Now start to carry it over, little small strokes. Now what I like to do is then go right, if I look straight and I go right by my pupil, then I make a little mark. And this is where I'm going to want to, that little mark right here, is where I want to kind of get the thickest parts of my brows to go to. And then from that little mark down is when I'm going to start creating that tail of my brows. And the final little mark I'm going to make is I like to line up the pencil right with the edge of my eye, just the edge. Make your little dot. See that little dot? Now I'm going to follow it down. Now I do that because this eyebrow is actually longer than this one. So anywho, so we need to finish this one up so that you guys can see. And I don't do it all at once. I like to stop and make sure that it's looking even. Now remember with your brows, you guys, they are sisters, not twins. You're not going to get your brows to look exactly alike. They're just, if you do, it just isn't natural. It's totally natural to have one brow just slightly different than the other. This is my good brow. This brow always looks good. This is my trouble brow. So I'm just going to finish filling it in here. Small little strokes, guys. And there we go. So now that I have my brows how I want them, I'm going to go ahead and use this. I like to put that, retract that. Oops. I dropped this. Okay, so I like to take my spoolie and just kind of go ahead and make sure that it's evenly, the liner's even. And I'm going to take my brow gel. I'm going to start with the inner corner here. So it's just barely tinted. It's just the right tint to just kind of help give you that final look. It really does just finish off your brows once you put that brow gel on. And that's the final it. I like to make sure there's no chunks of fiber hanging out. One thing about the gel, if you're expecting it to be as wet as our mascara gel, you're going to be disappointed. So this is not going to be as wet as our mascara gel. So it is a little bit more on the drier side, but that's also because you don't want super, super wet eyebrows either. You just want that gel just to perfectly set. If you get them too wet, then it just takes off all that brow liner. All right, ladies, this is how I do my brows with the Younique brow kit. Super simple. You don't need the gel. I like the gel. It sets my eyebrows and the tint just really finishes it off. However, as you notice, it was just fine even before I did the gel with the liner. So, all right, guys, thank you. I hope you have a very blessed day. And if you'd like to order these products, you can order them on organlashes.com. Have a beautiful day.